People may have different opinions on this issue, but each of us has our own mood in life. It was definitely a very tense and dangerous moment for a young man.
Did y'all see that?
This is a great way to have fun for those who would like to refresh themselves but do not want to dive into the water. The main thing is not to lose your clothes with such a rapid fall. Judging by the expression on this man's face, all the thoughts in his head were simply tangled into something strange. Such a giant Ferris wheel combined with a swing is something you should definitely try in your life, but only if you have the guts. I can't imagine what emotions are experienced by those who decide to ride on such an extreme attraction, but for sure, they are off the scale. Initially, you might think that someone is going to crash into someone right now, but this is nothing more than visual perception since everything is thought out to the smallest detail. Before boarding this attraction, it's better to make sure that you and your friends have empty stomachs, because you never know what waits for you next. Sometimes all we need to live happily is to be scared to death on a high-speed roller coaster. What a paradox. If you like spinning and turning rides, then I can safely say that everything is definitely fine with your vestibular apparatus. I want to say something to those who are at the top of these roller coasters. It's your own fault that you went there. You definitely haven't seen such an unusual thing yet. People on this ride have to conquer stormy river rapids and even pass under a waterfall. Definitely, this is entertainment for the most notorious adventurers.
To be honest, I'm speechless after witnessing it. What about you?
These swings are located over the cliff and are designed to shake the nerves of even the bravest daredevils. This is one of the fastest circular water slides in the world, and it is located in Switzerland. The top of the ride is located at a height of 7 floors. The main feature of this ride is the fact that visitors roll down a translucent tube at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. By the way, only those who weigh more than 50 kilograms are allowed on the slide. This slide was listed in the Guinness Book of Records because its height is 41 meters, which is comparable to a 14-story building. There are just a few daredevils who want to ride on an almost vertical slide. The slide takes 5 to 10 seconds and happens at a speed of 105 kilometers per hour, and I am not surprised at all. Now you can witness this German water slide that allows you to reach speeds of up to 72 kilometers per hour. You may say that this is not the highest speed, but given the height of 67 meters and the angle of inclination, the slide has become so dangerous that many women have recently been banned from riding it. There have been cases of injuries related to the structure of the female body. And this is the closed black hole slide. It is more than 54 meters long and allows you to get an unforgettable experience. Only children of 15 years old and older are allowed on this attraction, with a weight limit of up to 90 kilograms. Its height is 5.5 meters, and its length reaches almost 55 meters. If you dare to try it, you will enjoy such a frightening ride in complete darkness. On the Hawaiian Islands, you can find an attraction called the Leap of Faith. From a height of 20 meters, you fly straight into an artificial lagoon full of sharks. Do you understand why it's called the Leap of Faith? Even though visitors are underwater in a glass tunnel, they still get extreme sensations. I can't believe it, but many people prefer to ignore the fact that this water slide in the Calypso Water Park has repeatedly proven its danger. Moreover, people still continue to use it for their recreation, despite the fact that many have received serious injuries here. Do you want to see a record holder in the length and height among the attractions? Take a look at the famous Varukt. One can ride on an inflatable raft for 3 people, but this does not make the descent less scary. The rafts fly at a speed of 105 kilometers per hour, and the slide is covered with a net on top. The main task of this net is to not allow people to fly straight into the sky. This is the largest water park in the world. It's located in Abu Dhabi. It has the size of up to 25 football fields and contains more than 45 slides and other adrenaline rides. Take my word for it, some of them are really scary. The Cage of Death is located in Australia. Here, you will definitely get a good dose of adrenaline. For $135, visitors swim underwater with crocodiles, and only a thin wall of protective capsule separates them from giant reptiles. Such a meeting lasts 30 minutes, and it will be remembered for a lifetime. The Grave Pool was the local nickname for the action park pool with artificial waves. During one busy weekend, rescuers pulled up to 30 people out of the pool, which is shocking. People began to die rapidly in this place, and the pool was closed. In hot Spain, there is a water slide which has the maximum height for a free fall in Europe. Visitors of the attraction get into the slide through a hatch on its top. They fly 33 meters in free fall along a pipe with water, and they overcome the rest of the section at a speed of about 95 kilometers per hour. It looks like a slide, but there's nothing special in it. But if you take a look at these people, you can realize that one can seriously damage various parts of their body, and there's nothing funny about it. The Scorpion's Tail is the name of the attraction with a similar shape. First, the visitor falls into a black hole and then flies, pushed by a water flow, along an arc-shaped pipe, and all at a speed of 54 kilometers per hour. Some things are simply not compatible, and while loops and slides are perfectly combined, water slides and loops are not suitable for each other. The Cannonball Loop can be easily called the paramount of stupidity. Absolutely everything here has become a threat to the safety of life. People who risked a ride had a very real chance of getting stuck in a loop. What can I say? When compared to more modern structures, the Kilimanjaro slide looks unreliable, especially when you look at its narrow part located at an angle of 60 degrees. It is very scary to decide to fly it at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour, although eyewitnesses claim that the whole horror lasts only 5 seconds. And how do you like the idea of a ski descent in a swimsuit? The idea of the action corresponds to the chosen theme. One can enjoy such an imitation of snow and have an ascent by cable car. After that, you can get your dose of adrenaline at an angle of 90 degrees from a height of 37 meters. You won't be able to use skis and sleds here because you will rush at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour on your butt. This ride is known for creating sharp turns at a high speed, and I have to admit that it greatly disorients a person in space. And the darkness inside the tunnel only intensifies all the feelings, leaving the people unsure of what'll happen next. These double loops, combined with a sudden unexpected start from the capsule, make the ride on the attraction exciting, and at the same time, quite frightening. However, there are many fans of such extreme ways of entertainment. The design of this attraction is somewhat similar to the Austrian Dead Loop. The visitor is also placed in a capsule. Suddenly, they fall down and get into a crazy adventure through steep tunnels, and all this at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. The entire ride lasts only 15 seconds, but even for fans of extreme sports, this time may seem like an eternity. This water slide is located in Ohio, USA. In fact, you can witness a springboard into the water, and people fly from a great height and at high speed right into the pool. I would compare such a ride with those kamikaze attractions, which are very popular in many water parks. If you step out on the board of the Harmony of the Seas vessel, you can find a special adventure that begins on the upper deck. This is called an absolute abyss, and thrill seekers will definitely like it. The rainbow platform of the slide should definitely cheer up each of you. Each of us likes high speed and perfect gliding. However, the attraction is quite traumatic if you violate the safety rules. If you really love cycling but you're pretty tired of just riding through the streets, there is a great option to combine something pleasant with something useful. Such an attraction just looks awesome, and I'm sure that one can feel the entire range of emotions on it. In the UAE, the Formula Rossa roller coaster perfectly copies the Monza racetrack, which is known for its height differences. The speed of the attraction is 240 kilometers per hour. Every visitor is able to feel like a racer here, but only without the possibility of slowing down. Hovering in the air, falling at an angle of 90 degrees, underwater tunnel, dynamic flips, including a 360-degree loop, all these things await true connoisseurs of extreme ways of entertainment.